My sister was desperate to get rich overnight, so desperate that she orchestrated an accident, gravely injuring the grandson of the influential Harrington family. A piece of rebar pierced the child's chest. She played the hero, rushing him to the hospital and donating 800 cubic centimeters of her own blood. To maximize her reward later, she pulled a selfless hero act and disappeared from the hospital as soon as the kid was out of danger. I didn't stop her. In fact, I stood guard in the hallway for her. In my past life, when I saw her tampering with the construction site, I tried to stop her. I warned her we couldn't afford to mess with the Harringtons. She pretended to give up and even praised me for being sensible. But on the way home, she dragged me to the top of the steel mill and pushed me off. I died impaled on rebar, my eyes wide open in disbelief. She blamed me for ruining her chance at wealth. When I opened my eyes again, I was back on that day. This time, I'm going to watch her dig her own grave. The Harrington heir was in emergency surgery. My sister, Jessica, was busy donating blood at the window. Her perfectly made-up face was etched with worry for the child. Her expensive dress was stained with blood. If you hadn't seen it with your own eyes, you'd never connect her to the crime. After the nurse drew her blood, Jessica anxiously asked, "Is this enough? If not, keep drawing. I have plenty. He's just a child. You have to save him. I'll never forgive myself if he doesn't make it." The nurse praised her kindness and beauty, reassuring her that a child doesn't need that much blood. She had already given far more than necessary. Jessica continued her act, bowing gratefully with tears in her eyes. But when the nurse asked for her name, she subtly changed the subject. This was part of her plan. Her information would be on the blood donation forms anyway. As long as she played the anonymous hero who wanted no reward, the Harringtons would give her even more. The Harrington family, the kings of the capital, never lacked money. After the transfusion, the nurse rushed back into the OR. Jessica finally dropped the mask. She pinched my arm hard. I hissed in pain. "From now on, watch your mouth. You know what to say and what not to say. We're in this together. If the plan fails and the Harringtons find out, don't think you can walk away clean." She expected me, the cowardly sister, to try and stop her like before. But this time, I shook off her hand. "Don't worry, you're my sister. Who else would I side with? Just remember me when the Harringtons pay up and you start your company. A receptionist job is all I ask." Jessica glanced at me with satisfaction, snorted, and wiped the blood off her dress with disgust. Mom and Dad were right. You really are useless, destined to be a wage slave forever. Without me, you'd work yourself to death and never afford a decent apartment. I nodded eagerly, feigning fear. In our past life, she decided I ruined her big break and made sure I died a gruesome death. This time, I won't stop her. I'll help her. I want to see how she destroys herself by messing with the Harringtons. Jessica didn't think twice. Seeing my fear, she smirked triumphantly. "Alright, stop acting like a wimp. It pisses me off. When I open my company, I'll make you a secretary. Maybe hook you up with a driver. That should be enough to feed you for life." With that, she dragged me to the elevator. Sure enough, as the doors opened, we ran into the Harrington scion, Julian Harrington, rushing in. She shot me a sharp look. I quickly made an excuse about a stomachache and hid in the restroom. What a joke. Get involved with her now, and get dragged down when her scheme blows up. No thanks. Soon, I heard Jessica's sweet, fake voice. "No need to thank me. Saving people is just the right thing to do. He's only 5. I couldn't just stand by. I just wanted to help. I don't want any reward. I have something to do, so I'll be going now." Just as the assistant pulled out a checkbook, she hurried away, but she deliberately left a business card behind, with her contact info on it. I came out and hid at the end of the hallway.
Due to the limited time on YouTube, you can open the link on my homepage to download TikTok. Then, enter the Arabic numeral password in the upper right corner of the search bar to find this novel for free reading. There are more wonderful novels being updated.